If you want to know who Mary is, you don't have to look any further than the list of causes that she lends her time, energy, and creativity to. They are a testament to the philanthropy that she lives and breathes, to her deep dedication to her community, to her uncanny ability to connect people, businesses, and causes across our Commonwealth to get things done. Her unflappable commitment to helping the least among us any chance she gets. Mary, tonight, I just want to say thank you for making Massachusetts better, kinder, and stronger. For your generations of friendship with my family, for inspiring us all to give a little deeper, push a little harder, and care a little more. Mary, thank you so much. And to you all, enjoy a wonderful evening.
When you listen to him, you close your eyes, you can hear his fire.
And Mary, come on.
And, you know, the little skin. It's a Kennedy. Oh, I love her shoes.
Thank you all so very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. I had a dad who felt that you had to pay back society for the great space you took up on this earth by giving back to others. I started at a very young age giving back, and one day, Polly Logan, year 1976, the year of the bicentennial, I had just moved to Cohasset from Situate. She came banging on my door with a group of ladies with all kinds of excitement and high emotion. I opened my door as a young mother and I said, "Come in." And she said, "Come in? You come out." So I said, "Oh, I am with a strong woman." So I stepped outside my door and she began to tell me about how she was the Republican State Committee woman for many, many years, and how she wanted me to get on board. I wasn't just coming to Cohasset to hang out on the tennis courts. I was coming to work with her. So I did. We became roommates. We traveled far and close and up and down the coast with all kinds of women's causes. Polly was instrumental in starting this tribute to Abigail Adams in 1988. She brought me to the University of Mass, Boston, and we sat around a table, and you could always hear Polly before you saw her. She had the most gregarious laugh, and she laughed and laughed and laughed. When the General Logan died, I met her in Hingham, and I said, "Oh, Polly, I am so sorry that the General has passed away." She said, "Oh, Mary, I have to travel. He's on ice with the funeral director." That was Polly. I just adored her. We had so much fun together. There wasn't an inauguration that she wasn't involved in. I was a registered independent, and she was taking me to any Republican gathering there could be, and I went joyfully. As an independent, I always voted not for the party, but for the person and the platform. She chastised me often, but I took it in good spirit. I want to thank Marjorie, Nancy, and Catherine for bringing all of my wonderful friends together tonight. As I am on so many boards, I never want to ask anybody to spend a dime on any of my charities, because after all, they each have their own charity, and why would I ever impose? Marjorie called me up and said, "What is this? You're getting an award and you haven't told me. We were together last night." Chastised again. I said, "Marjorie, you don't need to come. We're coming." Nancy and Catherine gathered everybody together, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. All my friends, my new friends that I met this summer, the friends that I've had for decades, you all mean so very much to me. I want to tell you that I married into a family of all boys. I only had brothers. I then had sons, and now I have a grandson. Unlike Kay, I'm surrounded by males, no females. However, I've always wanted so badly to work for women and for the good of women and make sure that women's voices are heard. And as Peggy said, Abigail really was quite a woman. Just think, she was in the 1700s when women didn't have a voice. And she was the woman who said, John, an uneducated woman she was, but she loved politics and she loved poetry. She said, John, don't forget the women because men can be tyrants. Now, not all men are tyrants, but I have found in my journey that, you like that. In my journey with my brothers and my boys, we all have a different path, but we all started out in the same boat. So for my boys and my daughter-in-laws who couldn't be here tonight because they were working their jobs, one in Atlanta, two in California, they were all apologies. And I received flowers at the 11th hour today, and they're feeling so badly. But I'd much rather they be out earning their money for their families than trying to make me happy here. So I just want to conclude with the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Life is never where you go, but life is who you travel with. And look who I travel with, all of you. How very blessed am I. I am traveling on a journey with each and every one of you, and I am honored and thrilled and happy and delighted to be part of this wonderful, wonderful group. Thank you very much.
Lovely speech.
We're now to introduce our final honoree of this